Technology represents the powerful tools that the learner can use to facilitate his or her own learning process. The pre-service teacher technology competencies identify areas of proficiency for teachers to effectively use technology resources to create the conditions that optimize learning. Teachers need knowledge of the basic technology equipment operations and concepts, technology resources and tools for information literacy, and technology resources and tools for content areas. More information on this can be found in the Technology as Facilitator of Quality Education model. Students in an elementary mathematics class are participating in a lesson on graphing. The teacher demonstrates technology competency number 4, equipment operation, by using transparencies and an overhead projector to review previous knowledge. She uses the projector to draw examples of different kinds of graphs they have already learned about. She also describes the main features of different kinds of graphs on the transparency, and she illustrates the different purposes that each kind of graph serves. The teacher's use of the overhead projector helps students visualize different ways of representing information.
Boys and girls, today we're going to talk about graphing. And you remember that we've done some graphing before, and we have different kinds of graphs, and the different kinds of graphs are used for different things. A graph is some kind of information that we use, and then we try to organize it so that we can understand how we're going to use that information. It usually represents things or shows relationships between things, and that's what a graph is. An example, we've done a couple kinds of graphs, okay? And this is not a graph. This is just graph paper. An example of a graph, if you recall, the one kind that we used that looked like this and like this and had this filled in. Does anybody remember what kind of graph that was? Gerald?
Bar graph.
Okay, that was a bar graph.
The teacher also demonstrates technology competency number 18, the use of a spreadsheet. She creates a learning activity that teaches students to use spreadsheets to improve their data keeping, analysis, and report generating skills. The students are given small bags of M&Ms that they will sort by color and count. First, they will predict how many candies of each color they will find in their bag of M&Ms. Then they will sort and count their M&Ms to check their predictions. Based on the information they have collected, the students predict how many M&Ms of each color would be contained in 2 bags. They combine their data with partners to test their hypothesis. They record their information on a graph sheet provided by the instructor. They will use this information as they work in the computer lab.
Done. Okay, now we need to actually make that together.
Okay, let's
One,
do
two,
red.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 reds for me.
How many?
How many do you have?
11.
Okay, so that's 19. Hey, I got 20. I guess 20.
I guess 22.
Okay. Now blue.
I have 5.
Me too.
10.
I guess 10.
I got 10 as a guess.
So did I. Oh, okay. Brown. 1, 2, 3.
How many rounds do I have? I have 4.
I have 14. So that's 18.
This part of it's finished. We're going to go to the computer lab in a few, and that's where we're going to create the spreadsheet that is going to show your information that you and your partner had, and you're going to create a chart. You're going to decide which kind of graph to use for the information that excuse me, Ruben. Thank you. You're going to decide which kind of chart or graph you're going to use for the information that we have.
In the computer lab, students work in pairs to enter their combined data into a spreadsheet.
Okay, everybody is going to be using AppleWorks, even though I put on the sheet that you had ClarisWorks, and that was when we were using some of the old computers. Now we're all going to be on these because we're sharing. So everybody's going to open AppleWorks when I tell them to do that. You know how to do it. Then you're going to choose your spreadsheet, as we've done before, and I think that you can figure out the directions. The only thing, once we get into spreadsheet, you're going to stop because we're going to put the header on, and the header is one thing that we've not done before. So you're going to stop, you're going to follow directions, you're going to put the header on. Elizabeth, you're going to listen to Mrs. Alexander. You're going to put the header on, then you're going to work together to figure out the rest of it.
Once the data have been entered into the spreadsheet, the students are able to view different types of graphs and decide which one best represents their data.
You ready for your text box, or do you already have your text box on? And did you save this time?
Yeah.
Very good.
Before we
Okay, now we need our text box. So you need your tool box. Yep. Click on the A tool. Print. Yes, you need just one copy because there's just, yes. That's fine. That's a nice place for it. Okay. Yo, calm. Okay, now you can go to File and Print. Okay, now you've printed. You need to, why don't you check the other graphs and see if there's another graph that would present this information better, that you could read it quicker, faster?
The teacher demonstrates technology competency number 1, how to operate a computer system, by creating a learning activity to teach students how to operate a multimedia computer system. While students are working in the computer lab, the teacher helps them create a header for their spreadsheet and graph by providing explicit directions on operating the software they are using.
You are going to, with your eyes and eyes only, find your menu bar. Find the word format, F-O-R-M-A-T. With eyes and eyes only, well, your finger can point, okay? And now you get to use your mouse. You're going to hold down on your mouse and you're going to see that pop-down window that says Format. And you're going to scroll down to the bottom where it says Insert Header. And you're going to highlight that, select it, Header, H-E-A-D-E-R, let up on your mouse. And then you have a document that has a blinking cursor at the top of it. That's where you're going to put your name, that means you and your partner, and you're going to put M&M Graph, and you're going to put the date, which is February 22nd, 2001. Okay, so go ahead and do that.